Well, at least we got right into it this time instead
Yeah.
of 3 hours of playing guitar.
Yeah.
I mean, we did. It was good last time, though. We catching up. Damn, I ain't gonna do
I
that to an
said you
SUV like that,
flying.
bro. You just
Bro,
gave me a
your
new grill,
car
bro.
is so. It's. What? What
Listen,
did
bro,
you
it's
do?
not my car, bro.
Alright, then the car
Freedom
that
of
you're
speech is
driving.
not allowed.
Oh. Seriously?
And welcome to the podcast, everybody.
Yeah. Welcome to episode 2 of the Packcast.
Hello.
I hope you all enjoyed the first episode. It seems like you did. So in this one, we're gonna start out by just answering questions and just talking a little bit. And then, did you just pop the tires?
Oh no,
What was that?
I
It
didn't do
sounded like
anything.
you popped tires. Alright.
Go
We're
get
gonna
a
start
drink,
out by
man.
answering questions. And then we may have a guest speaker on the podcast. So be ready for that. I'm super excited for that. And what else did we say we were gonna do? Oh, there's something that we found out or learned.
I don't know why. When I think of Scarlet, I just think of shortening it to Scar.
And when you say Scar, I think of The Lion King. Alright.
I've never seen The Lion King.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I've never seen The Lion King.
What is wrong with you?
What do you mean? What is wrong with me, bro?
How have you not seen The Lion King?
Bro, why am I gonna worry about animals' lives if I can't worry about myself? I'm kidding.
Yo, that is so messed up.
Let's see how old I was when it came out. I don't think I was born yet, man.
She said just call her Luna.
Luna?
Yeah.
Got it. Alright. Hit the intro, man.
Alright, so we are going to start off every podcast with a random question of the day that you guys, the people watching this, can respond to in the comments. Alright, pick a number 1 through 80.
1 through 80, let's see, 37.
37, that is the most random number. Okay.
It's a number, man.
How would you... Oh, this is a good one. How would you want to be remembered?
How I want to be remembered?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a...
That's a biggie one, man.
That is.
You want to take it away, or you want me to try and formulate something on the spot? Because I've never thought about this before.
I'm trying to formulate something on the spot right now.
Yeah, I'll let you take it away.
Yeah, I'll go first. I want to be remembered as, like, the person that was always there for everyone and, like, never let anyone down, you know? Like, I don't want to be remembered as, like, some hero or some big shot shogun guy. I just want to be a simple guy and be remembered as someone who cared about everyone he knew. And my phone's starting to ring. I'm not picking that up right now. Be remembered as, I forget where I was now. Someone who, like, cared about everyone and wanted to help everyone and wanted to be there for everyone. Because
like a dependable person.
Yeah. Because like I said in the last episode, my biggest fear is, like, just that feeling of being alone and being unable to do anything yourself. Yeah. So I don't want anyone to really feel that. Like,
you don't want people to feel alone like that, so you
yeah. Yeah.
You want to be there for them just as you would want them to be there for you.
Yes. 100%.
Okay, I got you, bro. That's something that's like, no, because you know how when people say shit like that, like it's like really unrealistic.
What's
You
that?
know what I'm saying? Like I want to be remembered for like I want to be a star or something. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh, yeah,
sure,
yeah, yeah. Like, you want to be
that's good.
famous and...
That's a good goal to have. Right? That's something to strive for.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like that's like genuine. Like what you just said. That's fucking genuine. Like you want to
Yeah.
be there for people just as you would want them to be there for you.
Yeah, dude.
And that's something that like it even speaks on your character too. Like you want to be selfless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And whereas like not most people. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for everyone. But from what I've heard, like, through my short existence, right? A lot of people like, I mean, I guess the question is for them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you want to be remembered for?
Yeah.
But just the fact that you said that you wanted to be remembered as that dependable person, you know,
Well, yeah, because...
it just speaks on your character too. Because though the question is structured for you as an individual, you still made it about others.
Yeah.
And that I respect that shit. That's genuine.
Well, I feel like today, like, everyone's so worried about, like, themselves, and that there's no problem with that. You should be worried about yourself, but they're too worried about themselves. Like, that's the only thing that they focus on. And I feel like
Right.
so many people just feel like they can't talk to anyone or they can't say anything because they'll get judged for it, or this whole thing with the cancel culture that happened and is still apparently happening. I thought it ended, but I guess not, because
I get the
I
gist of
forget.
things,
I forget. I was watching the news at work. They have in the break room. They have the news playing on the TV, and I was watching the news, and they said something about the cancel culture, and it just made me think, like, we live in era
We live in a
where...
society.
no, no, but seriously, we live in like an era where if someone doesn't like something, they can just immediately like try to discredit it or try to make it so that that's wrong and they're right. No one's allowed to have opinions anymore. And that's really, like, that's sad, because if you're not allowed to have your own thoughts and opinions without being judged by anyone, then who are you going to talk to? Who are you going to discuss things with when
Right.
you need someone to, like, hey, this happened at work, my boss said this or my boss did this, and I don't feel, like, comfortable with it, and you get the response of, oh, just grow up, it was a joke, or grow up, it wasn't directed at you or something, and that's not cool, that's not okay, you know?
Yeah. I feel like people are too quick to judge too. Like
Absolutely.
they're very closed minded. Like I like to consider myself open minded, like I'm willing to try something at least once, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously, if it's like, if I'm uncomfortable, then I'm not, like, I'm gonna check myself before, like, I try something. But,
Yeah.
like, if it's something that, like, I can't think of any reason why it would be bad, I just don't want to do it. Like, that's not a good enough reason not to try something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I can be considered as a very open-minded person. And, honestly, it's like that Yes Man movie.
Dude, I
with
was
Jim
just thinking
Carrey.
about that today.
Dude, that movie is like, it just makes you want to like go out there and like just try new things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he was always saying no and everything, and then he just started saying yes to things, and like it just took him on like a fucking crazy adventure. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously, it's a movie, and that's like it's like staged up for effect like that, but still, like even the small stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Like-
that's just good.
Like, as soon as he gets out of the seminar, he drives that homeless man to, the mountains or whatever, wherever he
Right, and
wanted
then
to go.
he meets the girl.
Yeah. Like, I feel like a lot of people are closed off and they don't want to like experience new things, and they just want to stay in their comfort zone. But I feel like that's making people miserable because it's just the same thing over and over. I feel like if people would like reach out or like just go do things that they're not entirely comfortable with, it could
Right.
open up new possibilities that they didn't think about. And I'm not
It's like the
saying
yes
like,
theory, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Like the seek discomfort.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
like if you
I'll
have
put that shit.
thalassophobia to go swim in the ocean and get over it. That's not
Hey,
what I'm
bro,
saying.
you said Kalamazoo. What, bro?
Thalassophobia, fear of the ocean. I'm pretty sure, isn't it? Hang on.
I didn't even know that. I mean, obviously, there's like phobias for everything, but like, I did not know. You think of thalassophobia, you don't think of the ocean, bro. You think you're afraid of Tallahassee or something.
Yeah.
No, but I
I
get
don't
what you're
know.
saying
I
though.
don't know how
Like
to pronounce it.
if it's like a genuine
A
like
genuine
makes you
fear.
uncomfortable or something.
Yeah.
You said it right. It was thalassophobia.
Oh, okay.
She
All right.
speaks.
Yeah, she spoke.
I am extremely nervous when it comes down to speaking, so I apologize.
That's all
Nah,
right,
you don't
love.
gotta apologize. Like that's
Yeah.
awesome. It's awesome that you even spoke. Like,
Absolutely. That's what I was just
congratulations.
talking about, love. Is moving out of your comfort zone a little bit, and I'm proud of you for that. Good job.
Yeah, proud of you too.
Um,
I got Goomba sitting right next to me.
Goomba.
Oh man, dude, he gets into everything, man.
Yeah.
I saw him. Ah, took my eyes off the road for one time. That's why you don't look and drive.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my dog Goomba.
Yeah.
I can send a picture of him later. He looks like a, yeah, he kind of looks like a Goomba from Mario too. Anyways,
No, he doesn't.
bro, what are you talking about, bro?
Bro, he does not. Isn't he gray?
All right, bro, come on, like they didn't need to know all that. Nah, he doesn't look like a Goomba, but you know, he's redefining Goombas.
Yeah, he's the new Goomba.
He's yeah, a new Goomba. But yeah, what you were saying about like seeking discomfort and everything.
Yeah.
Like obviously you don't want to like, obviously shit that's like dangerous or whatever,
Right.
or that you genuinely feel like unsafe with. Like obviously you check in with yourself before you do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like most of the time, I think that's how you really grow as a person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like honestly, that's all what it is about. Like I couldn't stay in like one part like when it comes to like traveling or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
What the heck did, bro?
You know, I swerved and you see the tread marks, bro.
Yeah.
That shit. Yeah, but like that's how you grow as a person, like traveling wise and everything. Like you meet like new people. You live a different way of life,
Yeah.
even if temporary. You know,
Yeah.
and that's awesome. Like that keeps me going. Like if I'm not like somewhere, because I'm usually at the house. You know what I'm saying, like a
Yeah.
homebody or whatever.
Yeah.
But like when I do go like out, like I like to, you know, experience or take in everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's really what it's all about for me.
So you never answered the question, so how do you want to be remembered?
I don't. No, I'm kidding.
Just forget about me.
Forget about me, man. You know, I was thinking about it, and you know, I'm not really the kind of guy that wants to be like, I want to be famous, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I guess I just want to be remembered as like, you know, I guess like some along the lines of around what you said, you know,
Yeah.
some that could be there for others, or someone that could like stand up for you when you can't stand up for yourself, you know.
Yeah.
Someone that was like very very open-minded and accepting, you know, of things, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
'Cause I feel like, you know, there's not a lot of that. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of you meet people in your life, and you're just like, man, like, is that all there is? You know? And then it only takes one person to make you think like, wow, maybe there is something else out there. You know?
Yeah.
And if I can be that person to, you know, uplift somebody,
Mm-hmm.
make them, I guess, crave life. You know what I'm
Whoa,
saying?
what the heck?
What, swerving?
Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah, I know. I did that. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like have that desire for life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
And
got
obviously like it's like you're not living, you're dead if you're not living, you know what I'm saying?
you.
I
Yeah.
mean, obviously, but
Well,
like
yeah. I know what you
um
mean. Like, you're not
if you don't live
experiencing
life, you
life.
might as well be dead, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that who was it that said I can't remember exactly what they said, but it was something along the lines of you can be alive or something, but you're never truly living life unless you experience it
Right.
or something like that. That's
Like if
what
you
you
do
made me
like
think of.
something, that's exactly what I was thinking. Oh
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Oh.
We got the cops on us now.
Yeah, my bad.
Nah, that's cool. Adds to the excitement.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I just want to be that person for even one person. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I guess like, you know, something new to add to the table. You know what I'm saying? I'm always that. I was always that inspiring, you know, person or that light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. You know,
Yeah.
and you know that's all I gotta say for that.
Nice, dude. All right. Uh, so you guys can answer that question in the comments. The question was, how do you want to be remembered? So feel free to just rate
And
it
if
as
you want to
much
be
as you
remembered for
want.
being famous,
There's nothing
then
wrong with
fucking
that.
do it.
Yeah,
Then fucking do it.
there's nothing wrong with that. It's a
Say
personal
it.
question.
We want to hear it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's all
Tell
relative
us
to
your
yourself.
dreams. You want to be a famous actor? Go for it. Or actress? Go for it. Like,
Hey, we'll even help
that's
you if you
yeah.
can.
We'll reach out to us. We'll set something up. Try to get you. No, I don't think we'd be able to do that. But
We don't have networking yet, bro. But
no,
come on, man. We get
eventually,
the right
yeah.
person.
Eventually, yeah.
All it takes is one.
So should we
Establish
do?
yourself as that dependable person. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah.
Inspiring person.
Should we do 2 questions or just one since we did that one?
You know, we can see how the first one goes.
All
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Pick a number. 1 through 8.
Let's go with 8.
8. All right. Do you believe
8.
in
No,
the?
she said 5.
Oh.
So let's do 8 minus 5.
3?
So let's go 3.
So 1,
Did we do
2,
3 already?
3. What is something that really annoys you but doesn't bother most people? Oh my gosh.
Ooh, okay. You want to go first? Or you want me to say?
Nah, you could go first.
There's
this
one
time.
thing that came to mind as soon as I, like, okay, look. It only really affects me when I'm trying to sleep, and I don't mean to like put my brother on blast or anything, right? But we share a room, right?
Yeah.
And so he's on like one side, I'm on the other,
Mhm.
and like when when you're trying to go to sleep, you're like real tired, and you just want it to be calm and like peaceful while you're sleeping, right?
Yeah.
He either has like a YouTube video playing, like music playing,
Oh, dude.
and it's
I
like
can't.
it's or like a movie, right?
Yeah.
And it's loud, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, can you turn it down? Well, turn it down one notch, you know what I'm saying? And it'll already be on like 60.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, really? Like, at that point, just don't touch it at all. Then he's like, okay. I'm
Right.
like, no, that's not what I meant. But like, even if that's not playing, right?
Uh-huh.
He'll fall asleep, bro. He'll start snoring so loud, and I don't know, bro. It just really, it's like an occasional pet peeve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like only when you like real tired.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And like that's what I thought of as soon as you said that.
dude,
I mean, it
that's
might not annoy other people. I know
right.
snoring could probably, but like I guess those little things that you're trying to like rest and you want
Yeah,
like relaxation, but you can't have it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the first thing that came to my mind. And Sal, you in the army right now. If you ever watch this, bro, you still my brother. I love you.
Right. That's the things you gotta love about him. The small
Smart ass bitch.
inconveniences. That's the stuff you're gonna miss the most when
Yeah, bro.
everything.
You say that's the stuff I'm gonna miss the most, bro.
Yeah.
It's the best I slept in months. No. Oh
Yeah.
man. No, but yeah, you said I do. Yeah, I miss him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see him in like 2 weeks, 11 days, something like
Nice.
that, 11, 12 days. We're gonna see him graduate from National Guard, like the boot camp kind of
Yes,
thing,
sir.
going to South Carolina,
Nice.
bro. Like it's, you take a plane, right?
Mhm.
South Carolina. Nah, bro, we're driving 10 hours.
Yeah, that's dude. I drive to. Well, I don't, but when we go see my grandparents in South Carolina, we drive down there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I
Is it
sleep
is
most
it a
of it.
bad drive, bro?
No, it's not.
All right. I mean, what is there to do in South Carolina?
Well, that depends on where you're going in South
It's probably
Carolina.
gonna be right near Columbia.
Okay. Because they live in Myrtle Beach, so there's a whole ton of stuff to do. But I
Oh yeah,
don't
Myrtle
know.
Beach.
I don't know
We
what's
were there
around
for a
there.
day though. Well, we're leaving Tuesday. We're gonna get back on Thursday.
Gotcha.
Because Wednesday is like the parent day,
Yeah.
and then Thursday his graduation,
Gotcha.
and then he's gonna take like a bus with all the other army people.
Yeah.
He's gonna take a bus up to Virginia, and that's where he's gonna finish out the rest of I think it's. I mean, he gets done in August, like everything in August.
Mhm.
So, what was that? May, June, July, August. That's like 4 months. I don't know
Gotcha.
what part of August though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he thought he was gonna like. He was like, "Ma, you know what I'm really bummed out about?" Like, he's like, "What? You have to take a bus to Virginia?" He was like, "Yeah, how'd you know?" He was like, "I did. I was just saying." He was like, "Yeah, like they're all sweaty and smelly." I'm like, I mean, so are you, man.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, he said he was like knowing Sal, right? Like, it just he's done a lot, and I'm really proud of him for, you know, going through all this and like, pushing through because you get homesick and everything.
Yeah.
And he's the type to get homesick too, so I can only imagine how he feels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was talking to him on the phone. He was like, man, I miss being bored. Like, there's always something to do here. I just want to like sit around, like listen
Do
to
nothing. Just
like a
relax.
podcast, relax, or like bake or something.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, it's just so like, I wish I could be bored.
Yeah.
I was like, man, you just gotta accept it for like the now. You're not gonna be in
Yeah.
there forever.
No.
He's gonna get home though in August, and then he goes to Poland for like a year,
Oh,
which is
damn.
pretty like I don't want to get into war and politics and all, but
Yeah.
and I'm not. I'm just gonna say like, that does cross my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Him going over around there, and I know tensions are high over there.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm gonna say on it. I don't want to get too into that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's gonna be back. I don't know if he leaves this year or if it's next year for Poland, but it's somewhere around like the fall.
Yeah.
And
I got you.
yeah, he said he had to take care of a whole like group of 30 people, and just imagining him like commanding something. It's just like
Oh, he's
so
gonna be.
foreign. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna be like a. I don't know the military ranks. Like a sergeant or something.
Yeah, I guess a drill sergeant or something.
Oh, okay. All
But
right.
he's not gonna be that. I'm just
No.
saying like, no, he's going for HVAC.
Oh, okay.
And but just you know, hearing shout in that position, just like it wouldn't even. It's so foreign because you know,
Yeah.
I think they all had to do it like at one point, but he said he had to sleep outside for 3 days too.
Damn.
I was like, you probably smell like ass. He's like, oh yeah, we did it.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't imagine doing that.
I mean, I would have done it. You know, but then I got diabetes and all,
Oh yeah.
and like, cause I like working out and everything, and I feel like I would really like thrive in that environment.
Yeah.
But I mean, but then again, I did get into working out after I got diabetes, so who knows? Maybe I wouldn't have ever gotten into fitness
Yeah.
if it wasn't for diabetes, and that's like that ties back into to like I guess the diabetes what we were talking about in the previous podcast.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know how young you were, but I was 12. Like, I don't really remember a time before it now.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, if you think hard enough about it, you know, yeah, I didn't have diabetes then. This is what I would do. But like, the overall, like the little things, I don't even remember. Like, it feels like I've always had it, you know.
Yeah.
And
Like the
I know you
stuff
got it when you were
before.
young, right?
Yeah, I got it when I was 18 months old. So
18 months,
it's been
bro.
pretty much my entire life.
Yeah. God damn.
Yeah. You say you can't remember a time before it. I
You really
literally
can't.
can't. No. It's been my
Yeah.
entire life. And while that, excuse me, while that
Damn, bro, he
sucks.
did rolls, bro.
While,
Shit!
what did you?
Yo, you fucking flew, bro.
Dude, you stopped the car like you were Superman.
Dude, yo, that one car ran over his body, flew in the air, and then ran you over. Did you get that on recording?
Yeah. Dude,
You
you
got that
stopped the
recorded?
car like you were Superman. That was crazy.
Bro. Holy shit, that's a clip right there.
Yeah, that was insane.
Fucking hell.
What was I saying?
About diabetes and everything.
Oh yeah.
I didn't remember.
Yeah,
you
while
don't remember
while
anything.
while it sucks that it's been like my entire life and all I've known, there's also like a
Oh.
good
You
oh
got
I
me.
can't no way
You got me. You're driving Ghost, man.
Ghost Ride the Whip. Alright. Let me freaking finish what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
While it sucks that that's been my entire life, I am actually happy for it because there has come a lot of like good stuff from it too, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel we would have never met each other either.
No, absolutely
This
not.
podcast wouldn't have been a thing at
No.
all.
And that's something that's crazy to me too, is like that one little thing. That was 1 week at camp, wasn't it? 1 week?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Week.
1 week at camp, and out of that, a freaking friendship that is probably one of the best ones that I have came out
Honestly,
of it,
bro,
and
same
it's
here.
like it just blows my mind how one little thing can have such a big impact.
Yeah, I was telling Luna when you were going to take a Riley out. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, the first thing this man said to me, he said, "Yo, you want to see a magic trick?" And I got to camp, dude. I was like, I wasn't like pissed off or anything. I was
Yeah.
just like shy, so I closed myself off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I was like, man, who the hell is this dude trying to ask me for a magic trick? I was like, nah, let me stop, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this week. I'm gonna enjoy myself. So I was like, all right, bro, let me see what you got. And I was like, damn, yo, like he actually knows his shit.
Yeah. I haven't done it for a while now, though. I should.
But
get
yeah,
back
and then
into
we
that, though.
just started talking. Then
Yeah.
you know, I'm like, hey, man, check out his magic tricks
Oh my
and
god.
everything. So
Yeah, dude. I think you were the first one that I like came up to and talked to.
yeah, like I remember that.
Yeah.
Bro, you were like, I was like, yo, this guy's like dope as hell. He's short, but he's dope as hell, you know?
Bro.
Oh, Mr. 4'11.
Dude, shut up, dude. I don't even know why. I wasn't even 4'11" when that happened, when I got my license. So I don't know why they freaking.
Bro, they did you fucking
They
dirty,
did,
bro.
dude.
They really put 411 on your drop. Oh! Yo.
You just got crumpled.
Hey, yo, that's what I get for talking shit.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I can't even think of what I was saying now. Okay, alright. I should answer the question before we go on any more tangents.
Yeah. Oh, that was a very nice tangent. Very beautiful.
That was, yeah. That was awesome. But, what is something that really annoys you but doesn't... Okay, so... I had it and then I lost it because we started talking about camp and everything. Oh, you know what it is? Okay, so you know how, like, when you're having a bad day or something and you gotta, like, find someone to talk to and just, like, get it off your chest?
Yeah.
I don't know if it bothers anyone else, but, like, when you're talking to them and then as soon as you finish talking, they have something to say, like, oh, well, you should do this, or this is a way that you can fix it. Like, I don't.
Yeah, you don't want it to be fixed.
Yeah,
you just want
sometimes
to be like,
Sometimes I don't want that advice. I just want you to sit there and listen and not listen to respond.
I get you.
Like,
I mean, like, I feel the things we're saying, like, they're annoying to, like, a lot of people out there.
yeah, yeah, it probably is.
My car is over here, actually.
Oh.
The bridge.
Yeah, this probably annoys a lot of people. But, I mean, it's...
Yeah, continue. It's very valid still.
Yeah. You're gonna... Oh, you didn't die?
Absolutely not, bro. What do you think I am?
Well, I just fell off and
Mr.
landed on my
Hazmat
hand,
Man,
so...
dog.
Yeah, you're right. But, like, so many people, I feel like, when they listen to someone who is venting, they immediately think, okay, so I have to help them. I have to make things better for them. And that's not always the case, you know? Sometimes people
You can make things
talk.
better just by listening.
Exactly. Sometimes people just want to talk and get stuff off their chest. You don't always have to...
I got you, yeah.
Yeah, you don't always have to respond with...
At least it's coming from, like, a good, like... You know, they mean well with it.
Yeah,
you know?
they mean well, and, like, I don't want to, like, be like, oh, well, you should never do this. Sometimes it is good to put in advice or try to help the situation, but you just kind of got to feel how they feel.
Read the room.
Yeah, read the room, exactly. Because if they're sitting there and they're annoyed and, what the... Okay. If they're sitting there and they're annoyed and they're, like, just kind of...
Fishing, man.
Not really... What am I trying to say here? If they're, like, just sitting there and not really, like, focusing on you, they're just talking, you gotta look at that and be like, okay, I'm not gonna say much here because they probably are just venting to vent and not looking for any help. But if they're, like... Excuse me.
You good?
Yeah, I just...
Airballs, I got you, bro.
Yeah.
What a time. I'm over here, by the way.
But if they are... Oh, alright. If they're sitting there, they're looking at you, they're engaging with you, asking, like, you know, or what do you think? Okay.
Fuck, you just glitch in air, bro.
They ask, like, what do you think about this, or how do you feel, or anything like that. Then it's okay to, like, be like, well, you see, this is what I feel like you should do, or something like that. But if they're just sitting there and they're talking, just kind of, like, observe them and feel, like, their attitude or their energy and be like, okay, I should say something or I shouldn't say something.
Yeah, I got you.
Don't just sit there and listen just to be like, okay, so I know how to fix your problem. Because 9 times out of 10, you don't.
It's like, that brings me to another thing. Like, if you're, like, down or something, and you're, like, sad or something, they're like, oh, don't be sad. Like, I wish it was that fucking easy,
Yeah.
bro. You know, like, oh yeah, you tell me that, I guess I'm not sad anymore. You know,
Yeah. I'm all better now. Thanks.
right?
Like, don't just
I'm
say
all
that.
better now, man.
Don't just say
Cure
that.
sadness.
Do something to help them with it. Distract them from it, dude. Like,
Yeah,
you're gonna sit there and say, "Oh, don't be sad." What are you gonna do to help them? Is that all you're gonna say? Like,
right.
be like, "All right, let's go get some food, or let's go do something. Mini golf,
Oh, try
bowling."
not to laugh or something.
Yeah, videos. Watch videos together. Do something to get their mind off of whatever
Oh, I
is
would go
getting them
fucking mini
down.
golfing now, bro.
Dude, I I'll drive 3 hours to Philly so we can go mini golfing.
Any 3 hours? That's like 2, bro.
It it was 3 hours, dude. Almost
3
4
hours?
hours because of the freaking construction that they were doing. But it was 3 hours.
Well, that
It's a
was what?
3 hour drive.
That was last summer.
Yeah. No, 2 summers ago.
No, it wasn't. That was the summer that just passed.
No, it was 2020, dude.
It was not 2020. That was 2021. Cause I didn't have my bike in 2020.
Okay.
Remember we rode with
okay,
Chipotle and
okay.
shit?
Yeah.
Hey, forgetful Franny over here.
Dude, riding my
Dude, that was fucking. So I was all the way up ahead, and
Yeah.
okay, so we head out of my house. We go to Chipotle, right?
Yeah.
And you know he's got this shitty Walmart bike. Did
I
you
had
just
a-
get it for the trip?
Yes, it
or
was
you had
brand new, dude. I spent $45 on this bike. It was brand
Well,
new.
that's your first
from
mistake,
Walmart.
going to Walmart and getting
Yeah,
a
that's true.
$45 bike.
That's true. Or no, it wasn't 45. I don't remember how much it was.
25.
I don't remember how much it was. No, it was more than
It was
that.
a cheap piece of
It was
junk,
more
basically.
than 45, but yeah, it was like no more
You ever
than
get your money back for that?
No. I still have it.
I still have it.
I think I fixed it though. But I haven't ridden it
yeah,
since,
but we're riding back, and then like he stops one time, like
I'm falling behind. Yeah, there was a stop sign and cars were going through it, so I couldn't cross the street. And
Yeah,
I was
but
already falling behind because I'm tired as hell. But
yeah.
I'm riding my bike and Crispy's like 4 blocks ahead of me, and
Bro,
I'm yelling out
bro,
for him.
I got them squatter legs,
Yeah.
bro.
I'm screaming out for him, trying to get him to stop.
Yo,
And-
you on your crash. I see his bitch ass little ant looking.
So
I see him back a couple blocks back. He's like, wait. He's waving his hands in the air, middle of the street, about to get hit by a car.
Dude,
I'm like, oh
no.
shit, maybe I pedal back.
So
And then I get a call from him. Yo, bro, chill.
yeah,
I was like, oh shit,
I
I
was
thought you
afraid
were
I was gonna
behind me.
lose you, dude. And my phone was about to die too, so I'm like, I gotta call him now. But I'm starting to catch up to him, and all of a sudden, so my handlebars were like, there's a
Hey, yo.
there's a like a small metal clamp on the front of the handlebars that keeps them in place. Well, the screws for that kept coming loose, and I don't know why, but the handlebars would like come loose, and then they would like move and slide all over the place. So I'm trying to catch up to Crispy, and I'm pedaling down the street, cause we couldn't ride him on the sidewalk, I think, right? You weren't allowed to ride
Yeah.
him on the sidewalk.
Yeah, we're allowed to ride on the sidewalk. It's just kind of annoying when there's
when there's
like,
people.
It's again like read the room, you know, what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Take in
yeah.
your environment.
Yeah.
Because if there's kids walking or like people, I
Yeah.
can't tell you how annoying that is, bro.
Yeah.
Like first off, they don't ride with traffic either. Some people they
No.
ride against it,
Yeah.
and they're like it's like a small sidewalk,
Yeah.
and they're just there, bro. They take up like the whole fucking sidewalk with the bike.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
they got bags on them and shit.
right. So I'm riding on the side of the street, going between parked cars and cars that are driving down the street, and I have the Chipotle bag on the left side of my handlebars, which was a mistake because that's the side that the middle of the street was in. So I see Chris stop, and he's standing up there watching me, and my handlebars just completely come loose. My handlebars completely come loose. They slide.
Hey, yo.
My Chipotle falls off the bike. They slide out, and I fall into a car that's right next to me. And the guy gets out of his car, and he goes, "Yo, what the fuck, man?" And I'm like, "Dude, I am so sorry." I said, "Dude, I am so sorry. I just got this bike, and it's already broken. Like, the handlebars keep coming loose and everything." And he looks at me. He looks at his car. There's a giant, like, scuff mark down the side of his car from the handlebars. And
He wasn't pissed about it.
No,
was
he
like-
wasn't. No, he wasn't mad about the car. He was mad that I could have gotten hurt. He
Yeah.
rubbed the
worried
scuff
about
mark off because it was just from the rubber on the ends of the handlebars. So it just came off. But he looked at me. He goes, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just worried about your car." He said, "Don't worry about the car. I'm worried about you." He's
Yeah,
like,
he's a fucking G for that.
He's like, "That's a piece of shit bike. You gotta take it back and get your money back." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going to," but I still
You never
haven't.
did.
No, I never did.
But I never did.
So we get back to your house then, and I open my Chipotle and it's all smashed, and I'm like, "Wow, it's."
Hey, that shit
that's
was still
great."
good though. I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
gonna
it
lie.
was. Oh yeah, it was. Chipotle's always good, dude. But yeah,
Yeah,
that
but
was
that's crazy. And then we pulled some ghost hunting shit.
yeah, yeah. So I have we're going off on another tangent, but that's fine.
Hey, bro, just run with it.
Yeah. So I have since I was little, I've always been big on paranormal stuff. So I do believe in ghosts, and I believe that there's spirits and all that stuff. You can call me crazy if you want, but until
Fucking
you
crazy
experience it
ass.
yourself, I've experienced a lot to do with like ghosts and stuff. And you could say that I'm lying, and you could say that I'm making it up. That if that's what you want to believe, then that's fine. But when I was, how old was I? Maybe
When I was a young
15.
lad.
When I was a young boy. Okay. Anyways, when I was like
That was fucking
15
cringe, bro.
or 16. Shut up. We lived in like an apartment, so you walk in the door and there's a little like mudroom area, and then there's the living room right there, and then you walk over to the left, there's the kitchen and dining room, and on the right side of the living room there's a little hallway that goes back to the two bedrooms. And it was the like second night that we had been moved in. And I went to bed, I fell asleep, and I remember it like vividly, like it just happened. I was sleeping, and I woke up to like the feeling of like someone watching me, or like someone was in my room with me. And my bed was against the wall, so I would always sleep facing the wall because at the time I was afraid of the dark, which I am no longer anymore. But so I would always sleep facing the wall so that I couldn't like imagine things in the dark. Well, I woke up and I had the feeling, like a strange feeling, like I'm not alone, like someone's watching me. So I like roll over, and there's just this dude standing there watching me, and I like freaked out. I'm like, "Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hey,
Why
I'm
are you
Bob."
watching me?" Huh?
He said, "Hey, I'm Bob."
No, bro.
What the fuck, Bob? What are you doing in my house? Nothing.
Nothing. I'm watching you. But there was this guy sitting there watching me, and I was freaking out. And then I woke up, like it was a dream. I dreamed that happened, and I woke up, and I was like freaking out. My heart rate was super fast. I was sweating. I was like just in a state of panic, and I screamed. I was freaking out. I'm like, he's here, he's watching me, I don't remember what I was saying. But, my mom got up and she, like, looked through the entire apartment and she's like, "No one's here, what are you talking about? Who are you talking about?" And, what the... But, since then, just a ton of paranormal stuff has been happening. Like, I would be home alone and I would hear like doors opening and closing, and yeah, it's an apartment. You're gonna hear that, but it was in my apartment. Like, it was in the apartment that I was in at the time. Like, I would be laying in my bedroom, and the bathroom is right across the hall, or like diagonally across the hall. I would be laying in my bedroom, just watching YouTube or just like playing PlayStation or something like that, and then I would hear like the door close, and I'd get up and I'd be like, did mom come home and I didn't notice, or like is someone home? And I would open it, and there's no one in there. Like, the light's off, there's no one here, no one home. I'd look around the apartment, and I'd just be like, okay, that was kind of weird. But I didn't think of it as paranormal at the time. I just thought, like,
You just thought some weird shit was
yeah,
happening.
I thought I must have just closed the bathroom door on my way out and just imagined hearing it close or something. But the thing that, like, drove me to believe and threw me off was when I was home alone and... Oh, you're getting on the helicopter. I was home alone and I was in the living room playing Xbox, playing Minecraft, doing whatever. And out in the kitchen, it sounded like pots and pans falling over. And we had cupboards next to the stove on the floor that we had our pots and pans in. I go out in the kitchen, and there's no way, like, the way that we stack them, there's no way that they would fall over. Like, they've been in there for weeks, they haven't fallen over or anything like that. I go out in the kitchen, the door for the pans cupboard is open, and there's a pan out on the floor. And I'm like, okay. Yeah. I'm like, okay, that's, I don't know how to explain that, because I wasn't cooking anything at the time. Like, I didn't cook for myself. I would make cereal or, like, eat something that was already made at the time. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. But I put the pan back, I closed the cupboard, and I made sure, like, it didn't fall out or anything, because, like, I put it back in there, and then I, like, was moving it around to try and see, like, okay, maybe at this angle it would fall. No. There's no way that it would have fallen.
Right.
So I go back to play Minecraft, I'm doing whatever, and, I started hearing, like, someone, like, the shuffling of feet in the kitchen. So I'm at this point,
Bob
I'm
dancing,
like,
bro.
kind of, huh?
It was Bob dancing.
Yeah. Bro.
Like, shut the fuck up, man.
Dude, no, just hearing you say Bob, like, that is such
a fucking generic name.
Yeah, actually. If your name is Bob, that's cool. There's nothing, I don't have a problem with that.
If your name is Bob, bro, why you haunting my man's?
No. Okay. So I heard the shuffling of feet in the kitchen, and I get up and go out to the kitchen, and, like, there's no one there. There's nothing there, even though I just checked. But I start getting this uneasy feeling like I'm being watched. Like, excuse me.
Yeah, you're good, bro. Them hairballs are crazy this time of year.
It's my allergies, bro. But, I start getting this feeling of being uneasy. Like, like I'm not alone. And so...
Fuck.
What did you do? Oh my gosh.
I climbed up, bro. I tried to get on the very top. Right? Jumped off.
So, I go back, and I'm just sitting on the couch. I'm not playing anything anymore, because I'm at this feeling, or at the moment, I'm feeling like I'm freaking out. Yeah, like, I'm not alone. Like, I know something's here. And I hear, it was like a really deep voice. And it sounded like it was, like, right next to me. And it just said,
Hey, bro, hold on. Before you say that, clear your throat, dog. Clear your throat.
Alright, hang on. Let me go get a drink. I'll be right back.
He said, We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to announce that we have no sponsors. Thank you all for listening. Oh, fuck.
Hello?
He's back.
Do I sound
He's
better?
back. Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Sound like your normal 14-year-old sounding self.
Shh, I hate you so much, dude.
Oh, it's a lot better than my brother believing that you weren't even real.
Well,
Oh, what? Not believing Austin's real?
yeah.
Indeed.
Also,
I mean,
hi,
I guess
love.
that's like a... I guess that's like a good... Not good, but, you know, that's a reasonable, like, thought to have if you meet someone online, you know?
Yeah. Yeah,
Like, oh, he's
that's...
not real. That's...
I don't, like... I don't blame him for thinking that I was fake. Or, like, non-existent, because
Right.
you can't ever be too careful on the internet.
Go back to talking about your ghost.
Yes, that's what I was talking about. So, I can't remember what it said, but there was just a really deep voice next to me. And I jumped up.
toes, boy.
Bro, stop. Why you gotta say that? Of all things, dude.
Cause, bro, it's that. Yo, if you think of what a ghost would say, that's exactly what he would say.
Especially one named Bob.
Exactly, bro.
No, but that was the day I'm like, okay, ghosts are real.
Ghosts are real. No, but he pulled some. We tried to do some ghost hunting in my basement area.
Oh!
Yo. Damn, bro, you got knocked the fuck out, bro. You got blenderized, bitch.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god. Yeah, so we have this. I don't know if you want to go more in depth because I don't really know what it is.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
with the Xbox Connect.
Oh.
Just go ahead and. I'm gonna stop the helicopter real quick. Like go over your the ghost hunting equipment that
Okay.
you have.
Alright, so that experience led me to eventually get ghost hunting equipment. And I started watching like shows like Ghost Adventures and stuff like that because before that experience, I thought like it's all fake and they all make it up. But then I'm like, okay, that's real. The afterlife or whatever, paranormal stuff, it's real.
Right.
So I have a EMF detector, which is I'll explain all the equipment and what it does and everything. An EMF detector, which reads for elevated levels of electromagnetic activity, which
That's probably
could be
what it stands for too, right? EMF.
Yeah, yeah.
Electromagnetic fields or some
Yep,
shit.
yep,
Or
exactly.
frequency.
Yep. And it can go off with electrical appliances, but that's only if it's like right on top of it. Like you have to have your phone on and playing like a YouTube video for it to even go up a little bit. So
Right.
if that thing spikes, then that's it could be paranormal activity.
Okay.
I have a EVP recorder, which is just a voice recorder that can capture things that we can't hear with our own ears. And actually, in the old house that we lived in, down in the basement, I would go down there at 3 a.m. and just mess around with the EVP. And I got like a really deep growling in the basement. And after I replayed it back, I never went down there again because I just no, absolutely not. I'm not getting possessed.
I'm not getting possessed.
There, I have a spirit box which emits white noise frequency at a rate where spirits can come through and talk. And I have gotten stuff on that as well. I have a. It's
Oh
kind of.
shit!
What happened?
Oh, there's a military base. Hey, I'm pulling the fuck
Oh.
out of here, man.
Oh.
Hey, yo, they shooting rockets at us already.
Oh man.
Hey, yo, I'm getting the fuck out of here. All right, as
Um.
you were saying.
You got four
The spirit
stars
box,
on us,
right?
dude.
Yeah, you was talking about the
Anyways.
spirit box this time?
No. The REM pod.
The
Oh yeah,
REM pod.
the spirit box. Yeah, it's a speaker that you hook up to, or it's a little like radio transmitter that cycles through the dead radio channels so that it emits the white noise. But
Yeah.
the REM pod, it's not. It's like a cheaper version of the REM pod. It doesn't really work that well. I'm gonna
What,
eventually get an actual
the
REM
one that
pod.
you have or just the...
No, the one I have. The one I have. You know
Okay.
the white circle thing with the antenna that it has sticking out?
Yeah, bro, you get them
Yeah.
rabbit ears.
Yeah. No, not rabbit. It's just one antenna. The thing that lights up the with the four red lights on it. That lights
Yeah, I
up
know
if
what you're
it.
talking about.
That you pull out the antenna and turn it on, and you set it on the ground. And anytime that it's kind of like the EMF, but mine, the one I have, doesn't work that well. Anytime
Yeah.
there's a shift in like electromagnetic currencies or just a change in energy, it'll light up. So if like a ghost walks by it or like touches it or something like that, it'll light up. And then
Right.
the thing that I've had the most activity with, and the thing that I like just love using, it's called a what's it called now?
Yeah,
Hang
you
on a
really
second.
love it.
Hang on a second. No, because I haven't done it in a while, dude. Not since the last time I used any of it was when I was with you.
Damn, bro.
SLS camera, that's what it is. So, it's
Is that the
a
one with the Xbox
Xbox. Yep, it's a Xbox 360 Connect camera. You hook it up to like a tablet or a computer with a program on it, and the program, what it does is it maps out skeletal figures. So if you would stand in front of the Connect with the program running, it would map out your skeletal, like figure. So
frame,
it
I
map
guess.
out your
It's more
head.
like a stick figure thing, though.
Yeah, stick figure. Oh yeah, the stick. It'll map out a stick figure of your skeletal structure. That's what I was going for. So, if you would stand in front of it, it would map out your arms, your head, your torso, and your legs, and all that. And it would move with you and all that stuff. There was in the old house, the same house that I got the growl in the basement. There was a little girl that would love to play with stuffed animals. So I would set out stuffed animals in the living room on the floor, and I would have the SLS camera out, and I'd be scanning the area. And
Yo, that's creepy as
multiple times I had gotten stick figures when there was absolutely no one there.
fuck. Jump out.
What?
Anyways, you were saying multiple times you got stick
Yeah,
figures.
multiple times I got stick figures when there was no one in the shop.
That's fucking
So that's my favorite thing to use.
creepy.
and
Look at this paper.
we got a stick figure at your house too.
Yeah.
You remember that? It was like
I
by
remember,
the water
yeah.
heater, I think.
Totally not creepy as fuck.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's like, if that's like actually, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that's like actually real, because my chair was there, the water heater.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. Sometimes it'll map out stuff that's like inanimate objects.
Yeah.
But in the living room, all we had was the couch, and there's no way that I could map out a stick figure on that because it's one of the sectionals that's like an L. So
Right.
there's not any legs to it. There's not any like anything like that it could confuse with
yeah.
being a person. But yeah, so that's all the ghost stuff that I have, and I'm planning on getting more. Just financial
Yeah,
wise, I can't afford it right now.
right. We were gonna try and do like a go
Yeah,
to like a graveyard or
yeah, we were
something.
gonna try to go to a graveyard, but all the ones where you're at are fenced in. You
Yeah,
gotta
I don't
come.
want to fill you.
You gotta come
Fenced
to
off.
York, dude. I
I
used to live
mean,
right
yeah, bro.
across from a graveyard.
Mm-hmm. Just roll right in there. I
Yes,
mean, no
sir.
disrespect to the deceased or
No,
anything.
absolutely not.
It's just like that's interesting.
Yeah,
Because I don't know if it's real or not. Like I haven't had any experiences.
yeah,
Um, so it's like that thing you got to see it to believe it.
yeah,
Like I'm not saying that there are ghosts. I'm not denying it either. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
it's more like I have no idea if they are. And I can't prove it. So I don't want to assume anything.
Right.
You see me in the air?
Yeah.
Oh shit, bro! Don't shoot me, dog. That's fucked up. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Oh shit. You make me fall faster.
I'm putting
Hey,
holes in your
yo.
parachute.
Hey, yo. Oh, fuck. I hit the side of a fucking rock, bro. Damn.
Alright. So, we're gonna move on now to the next question. Pick a number 1 through 7.
Let's hit a 7 this time.
7. Alright,
Yeah.
that's okay. Don't do that one, because that's do you believe in the paranormal, and we just kind of went over that.
Oh, yeah. We did that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You pick a question this time. You pick one of
Alright.
them. Yeah, I feel like just talking normally, we kind of answer.
Yeah, we answered a
the
lot.
shit that we wanted to, right?
What's the best thing about traveling? How about the worst thing?
Oh, this can segue into the final part that we were gonna do. You're gonna tell about your trip and everything.
Yeah.
Um, so before you get into your story, I guess I could go first.
Yeah, go
You know what I'm
ahead.
saying?
Go ahead.
Like I haven't traveled like much, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
But like I would go to like travel to New York and everything. I would take like a Greyhound bus, and obviously you travel by subway in New York and everything. Cause good luck. I mean, there's taxis and everything, but
Yeah.
good luck finding like this traffic's a bitch.
Yeah.
And so, you kind of like my favorite part about traveling is like, you're kind of thrown into like the deep end, so to speak.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like you figure this shit out on your own, unless you know somebody that's done it before.
Yeah.
Like if you're by yourself, you're thrown into the deep end. You gotta learn. You get to adapt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I guess you're gonna have a hard time. So I just like having like those new experiences. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being able to say, yo, I did that and I was like by myself, and it just makes you feel more independent,
Yeah, I know.
and like I really like that. It's like it's almost like freeing,
Yeah.
because you're thrown into a new environment or in a situation that you don't know, and so it's just like you feel smart as hell too when you figure it out. You
I
feel
f-
more comfortable and like sure of yourself.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
I feel like that kind of ties back into what we were talking about earlier with stepping out of your comfort zone and doing things
Exactly,
you wouldn't normally
yeah.
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I know a lot of people don't like traveling. They'd rather stay at home and just relax. But
All right.
when you travel, you get to experience new things that you've never experienced before, and you get to just do things that you wouldn't normally do. And I think that's really cool. I guess, are you done answering the question?
Like for that part, yeah, but I do want to say something. I have a story.
Yeah, go ahead,
Um,
bro.
So Newark, New Jersey.
Yeah,
It's like right outside of New York.
yeah,
And so when I went to New York with my brother, we got an Airbnb in Newark.
yeah,
So So whenever we wanted to travel into the city, we'd take this. Fuck this up. Whenever we wanted to travel into the city, we would just take the subway, it's like 15-minute subway basically,
Yeah.
and we end up in the city, you know.
Yeah.
And on that the train pad and everything, the waiting pad area, you know.
Yeah.
Like I was standing there. It was like 7, 8 in the morning,
Yeah.
and I'm over there waiting for the train to come, and this dude comes up to me. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, man, you got a dollar or something? Like I need to get this train. I need to get to work. You know what I'm
He
saying?
just like walks up to you?
Yeah, he's just like walking around. He's not up to me
Oh,
specifically,
okay,
but
okay.
like
He's just
he just
walking
kinda,
around
like-
looking for money.
right. He's looking for someone to help him buy a ticket.
Yeah.
I'm like, sure, bro, yeah. So I give him a 5. He's like, oh, like you could tell that like he's grateful
Yeah.
for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm just like it's not even like I did it, you know, I just did it to help him out. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't do it for
was
yourself.
it.
You did it for him.
Right. And like I wanted to share because it really like connected with me, but like he was like it didn't stop there after I gave him the 5, right? You know, he could have walked away and, you know, thank you, that would have been good. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought was gonna happen, you know?
Yeah.
You know, sure, I help him get to work. He's like, man, I just spent all, because it was right near Christmas.
Yeah.
I think right before Christmas, like near around Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But still, it was holiday season, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, man, like I got paid last week and I spent my whole paycheck getting stuff for the family, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was like, I got my kids, I got them some toys for Christmas and everything. I got my wife a winter, me and my wife like matching like winter coats and everything, you know, stay cold. Not stay cold, but it's cold, you want to stay warm.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this guy's he sounds like a good man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's like, hold up, these are my 2 kids. This is me and my wife, the kids. And I was like, yo, this guy's like wholesome as hell, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, I was smiling the whole time. I was like, holy shit, man, like this guy is a good fucking man, you know what I'm saying? And like he was like, I was like, so like, what do you do in the city and everything? He's like, I work at the cheese shop, right?
Yeah.
This cheese like deli or something like that, and in New York. And he's like, he gave me the address and everything. He told me the name. I have it somewhere. I forget the name though, but I made like a note about it and everything.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, man, you come by, I'll hook you with a discount. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, all right.
Get some cheeses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, honestly, the way I was like, I was kind of hungry, so I was like, hey, man, like, I might have to.
Yeah.
And dude, he was just so nice. He was showing me. He was like, yeah, this is like the stands and everything. We got more than cheese though too. We got like baked goods and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yo, this guy's fucking like dope. Like I could see, like, if I was older or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely like hanging out with him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like, he was so wholesome, you know what I'm saying? He's like, like I know like, you know, times get tough, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you want to be able to tell about your family.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been put in a situation like, because I don't have kids or a wife or anything.
Right.
But, you know, I'm just saying, like, if I were in that place, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'd want some help too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, like, he was sharing, he's like, yeah, this is my family, this is me and my family, you know, this is everything, this is what I got, like, I just want to let you know, like, I'm not some homeless guy, like, I'm not gonna go buy drugs or anything with it. I was like, nah, man. Like, I was like, don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
You know, I would want the same to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm helping you out. You know, just pass it forward. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Instead of thanking me, you do something. You do good and
For
pass
someone
forward.
else.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
And see,
like if I do
that's-
something good for you, you do something good for somebody else.
Yeah.
And just pass it along like a chain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's funny that you say that he said like I'm not some homeless man. I'm not, because so many people, I bet you so many people had judged him and said like, oh, he's homeless or he's
Right.
just
Like
trying to get drugs.
because I was near the end of the train.
Yeah.
And so I saw him like from the first person he was asking. that they all just kind of like ignored him.
Yeah.
And
Because
like,
so many people are so quick to judge these days.
yeah,
If you have to ask for something, you're homeless, or if you need help with something from a random stranger, you're homeless, or you can't fend for yourself, or it's not always that.
like I would have never experienced that if if I didn't travel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Experiencing new
And
things and
that was like that really made my fucking day, dude. Like it made my whole week.
dude,
I was thinking about that.
you made his whole life, dude.
He was like, dude, thank you for helping me get to work today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
And
was like,
that's
damn, bro. Like I didn't know I had like that would be such a big impact on him. But like,
yeah.
you know, it's
Five
just the small
dollars.
shit that counts. You know what I'm saying?
$5 can save someone's life, dude.
I got him to and from where he needed to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was like, thank you, brother. I was like, dude, thank you for making my fucking day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like sharing that part of your life. Even though I don't know you, I might never even see you again, you know,
Yeah.
but I'll always remember.
Yeah.
And that just, oh man,
I
that
guarantee
thinking about it
you-
now, man, it makes me want to go to New York and just visit the deli, see if he's doing good.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, I guarantee you he still remembers that to this day.
Yeah, like let me see if I can find it because I marked it on like Google Maps.
Yeah.
I'm texting and driving right now.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm gonna pull over here.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you say
What's
what
it
the
called?
what the worst part about traveling is?
um, no, but I mean I can get to that. Let me just find this place first.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, give him a shout
yeah,
out.
yeah, right here. It's a cheese shop, Murray's Cheese.
Murray's
It's
cheese.
yeah, 254 Bleecker Street, New York, New York.
I'll put a
zip
screenshot
codes-
of it on Google Maps on the.
All right,
video.
bro. Yeah, Murray's Cheese. It's a cheese shop in New York. Yeah, again, 254 Bleecker Street, New York, New York. Zip code's 100 not 10 10014. Go
Yeah.
His name is
if you guys
Raphael.
are- If you guys
I
are
wrote it
in-
down right here, yeah.
Nice. If you guys are in New York, go check it out.
Yes, it asked for Raphael, helped him with train money in Newark, New Jersey. He said so he could make it to work on time. He said it's beautiful when people help each other out. He said that he used his payday cash to get winter coats for him and his wife and bought some stuff for his kids. He added that he could hook me up with a solid discount. Overall, positive and humble guy. I should stop by sometime in this life.
Yes, sir.
And,
this
oh
life.
my, in this life. Yeah, I was feeling it that day, bro. It was,
Yeah.
That was a, ooh,
Dude, I wish I could have been there for
that was
that.
that was a good experience.
Yes, sir.
The worst part about traveling, all right. So for me, it's I guess means of traveling. You know,
Yeah.
obviously, you drive and you have gas money and everything, and other
Right.
shit could pop up if the car breaks down or pops. You get a flat tire, you have to change it and everything.
Yeah.
That's why obviously honestly it's just easier for with like a Greyhound bus.
Yeah.
But bro, every time like I used to go to New York with the Greyhound bus, like it would always be delayed,
Oh.
and like I'd be ready to go. Like one time I didn't sleep, like so I could get the bus,
Yeah.
right? I was up for like 25 hours or
Oh
something,
my God.
and I
dude.
got there because the bus was supposed to leave at like 4:30, 5 a.m.
Yeah.
That was when I messaged you on the thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was supposed to leave at 5, and then it said sorry, it's delayed till 9 a.m.
No way.
That was 4 hours. Like what? So I went back home, and I was sitting there tired as fuck. So by the time I boarded, I was like 31 hours, 32 hours awake,
Yeah.
and oh my god, it was awful. And honestly, that's like my one gripe about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even mind like the bus ride you put on a movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where you listen to some music, you go to sleep. That's why I just try to stay unconscious during the ride.
Yeah.
Not unconscious like that. in like sleep, you know what I'm saying? You sleep, you pass away like a big chunk of that. And that's something you can't get while you drive. If you're driving alone, you can't.
Yeah.
You stop and sleep. You can't drive and sleep.
No.
But yeah, that's probably my one gripe about traveling.
Yeah.
You could take it away though. I know you want to share your
Alright.
experience.
Yeah, she's making food right now. So,
You could
I'm
explain
just
your
gonna,
side though while
yeah.
she.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
talk about, until she's ready. I'm just gonna answer the question and then talk about. So, the best part about traveling for me is probably getting to see all the sights on the way to your destination, and then, like, being able to see everything at the destination that you go to. Like,
Yeah.
when I went up to Canada, um,
Yeah.
yeah, I was driving through mountains and like forests and stuff like that, and it was
That's
really,
fucking sick, bro.
yeah, it was peaceful. I turned off the music, I rolled the windows down, and I just listened. I left at 4 in the morning. I think it was 4 in the morning. I wanted to leave at 3 in the morning to get there because it said it would take 13 hours, but it turned into 18 hours because.
Yeah, but yeah, the whole incident at the border,
Yeah.
right?
Dude, they wouldn't
What
let me
was that?
through because I didn't have a COVID test, even though I got the vaccine.
And then when you took the COVID test, they gave you a COVID test in there, right?
Yeah, they gave me an at-home COVID test.
Like,
They're
why
like,
couldn't they just give that to you there?
I handed them the proof that I got a COVID test, and they're like, well, "Where'd you go to get this? I've never heard of this place before." I'm like,
You should have
"It's
fucking
a,
gave me one
it's
then.
it's a,
Give me the
it's
one
a
that you're gonna give me regardless.
yeah, it's a family or not a family. It's a pharmacy, right down the road here in Buffalo." And they're like, "Oh, well, I've never heard of this place before." And then, like,
Yeah.
5 minutes later, they're like, "I've spent my whole life in Canada." And I'm like, "Yeah, no wonder you haven't heard of the pharmacy before then." Like, you spend your whole life in Canada, and you're going to tell me that you haven't heard of a place that's in America. Okay. But, anyways,
Oh man.
um, but then I got through, but I was, like, I guess an hour away from where I originally wanted to go into the border.
Yeah.
So that's why it took longer. Because I went in, I originally was going to go in on Peace Bridge, which is, like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how far away that is from Toronto, but
Yeah, I got you.
when I crossed over at the spot, it took me to a different bridge. When I crossed over, I was right outside of Toronto. So there was crazy traffic and everyone was driving like they didn't know how to drive, and it was just crazy.
Yeah, I remember you
but,
called me. You said, "Man, these
yeah.
people know how to drive, man."
Dude,
I was like-
this one guy was like tailgating me hard. Like if I tapped on the brakes, he would have hit me. But
Yeah.
we got to a spot where he could go around me, and he nearly clipped the front of my car when he passed me.
Yeah. It was
like,
a rental car
like,
too, because the other one got fucked.
No, it wasn't a rental car. I bought it.
You. Yeah, no, I know, but the day or before, a couple days before you left, remember you got in an accident?
Yeah, and then I bought
And
the new car.
oh, you just bought it then?
Yeah, I got a loan from PSECU, and I'm still working on paying it off, but I just
Good shit,
completely
bro.
bought a new car. Yeah.
Damn, I thought it was like a rental car or something.
No. But the best thing about traveling is definitely the sightseeing and everything like that.
You good?
The worst thing would probably be either the traffic or, well, I guess it all depends on the means of how you get there. If you're driving, if I'm driving, it's definitely the traffic and like dealing with people that don't know how to drive.
Yeah.
And if it's flying, I have only ever been on a plane once.
I've never.
Or
been
no,
on a plane.
twice. I've been on a plane twice. There was, oh no, it was 3 times, because down to Orlando to go to Universal Studios, then back home, and then my grandparents took me on a cruise for my graduation birthday gift when I turned 18. So I had to fly back home from South Carolina. So 3 times. But it's not, like, it's not bad. Like, people say, oh, going on a plane is the worst. I think that's a personal fear, because honestly,
Yeah.
it's not that bad. Um, but if you get like really bad turbulence, and I didn't experience any turbulence, like there was no turbulence when I was in the plane.
Yeah.
Any of the times that I was on it. But if you get really bad turbulence, I think that's one of the things I'm scared of with planes, because if it gets bad, it can like mess up the wing or something. But the chances of that happening aren't very high.
Yeah, I got you. These are the worst thing is like the traffic and overall like
Yeah.
annoyance of missing time that you'd want to be spending there.
Yes.
Yeah, I got you. So yeah, like delays too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, delays, like construction or something like that. Yeah, that's annoying, dude. Alright, Luna, my love.
You back?
Yeah, she's back.
Sorry,
Ooh.
I had to make some
Dibs.
food.
Don't be sorry, love.
What'd you
Sorry.
get? Like, what'd you make?
I just made some chicken and then I just added to my homemade soup that I created last night, so leftovers.
Oh shit, that sounds good.
She's a cook, dude.
Yo, that sounds good as hell.
Yeah.
What kind of soup?
It's just I have celiac, so it's my homemade chicken soup, I call it. So you just have rice, and some celery, carrots, chicken.
You gotta get like a chicken word counter. How many times you say chicken?
Pretty much.
Nah, that sounds good though. Like, that's awesome. And Austin, you're celiac too, right?
Yep.
Oh, it kinda-
absolutely.
that's-
That's another
I mean,
thing
Yeah.
that we share.
I mean, like, is that like? Because I know like people with diabetes tend to get like celiac.
Mhm.
Is that something that would develop later down the line? Like, let's say for me, or it's just if it
It is quite
Was to
possible,
happen?
actually.
yeah.
I'll let her
I was
answer
thinking,
this
like-
because she is in the medical field, so.
Yeah, because that's what I was wondering. Like, is it if it were to happen, would it have already happened? Like, because I've been diabetic for nearly 8 years.
Not really, because truthfully, I wasn't celiac until almost high school, basically. So I went through all my life eating whatever I wanted.
Yeah.
And then that's when I noticed that I had those stomach pains and I couldn't actually keep anything down. So I had to have ginger ale with me every time I had something to eat because the pain got too much.
Oh, that reminds me of when I was first diagnosed. You know, like how the ginger ale that's supposed to like calm your stomach pain. You know.
Yeah.
So that's what I was doing when I was sick, and I thought it was just like a stomach bug or whatever. So I would drink like so much ginger ale. It got to like
Oh my gosh.
I think it was like a 2-liter bottle, and I drank it in like 2 or 3 days. And you know how much sugar's
All
in a
that
2-liter
sugar,
bottle of
dude.
ginger ale.
Yeah.
Right? This whole time I was feeling that way because I was in DKA. I had high blood sugar,
Dude.
and I was drinking sugar to help ease the pain that I got from high blood sugar. And just think about it now. It's like, holy shit, man, you know?
Yeah. You know what DKA is, love?
Are you really asking me that?
I mean, I don't know.
She said, it's actually diabetic ketoacidosis.
That is highly correct. Well done.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Considering I have,
it's kind of like my duty to know that, I guess, as a
Yeah.
diabetic.
for my love to actually ask that question kind of makes me laugh.
Well,
since
I
he
don't
knows
know.
I have 4 years of a bachelor's in medical science, and then also
Damn. But
I know-
my
but-
practical
Flex on
nursing.
him, flex on him.
Okay, but the one day you were asking me stuff about diabetes, so I didn't know.
That was in regards to type 2 diabetes, and that was because my professor was just an
Oh.
asshole.
Yeah, true. Okay.
I guess
Alright,
that
fair
like
enough.
when you ask him about his diabetes, that's like you want to know his personal experience because you already know like from the medical side of things, you know.
Hence why I always ask him what his blood sugar is, because he has a habit of not taking care of himself.
Yeah,
damn, bro,
Chris
she
already knows
exposing
that.
you, but she letting it
You already
out.
know. Shut up. You already know
I
that.
mean, I know that, but like now that everybody else knows that,
It's alright.
um,
Yeah,
no,
I
but
have
I
I
respect that though. Like I was telling him, like in a relationship, like diabetes, like I never really regarded it as something of importance. You know what I'm saying? Like it was always like some personal thing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And in a relationship, I wouldn't really like prioritize it being important. You know what I'm saying? I would just kind of take care of it on my own. But I respect that you as his partner, you inquire about how he's doing with his blood sugar and everything, and you try your best to, help him out with that. And I respect that. That's really nice to hear.
Yep, works out quite well. Especially
She,
since he does not seem to understand his own condition.
I do love, but
Yeah.
it's
You
it's
okay? You're saying you understand it, which I can agree to certain aspects. You don't seem to understand the connection between diabetes and your stress levels.
okay. Yeah, no, that. I mean,
Yeah,
I know that stress makes
exactly.
it go higher,
Yeah.
but listen. Okay, you have to understand. This has been like my entire life. So, and my doctor talked to me about this too. My endocrinologist. It's called diabetic burnout, and
Yeah.
it's where you just like you don't really care about it anymore. Like you don't care to check your blood sugar. You don't care to put carbs in or take insulin or anything like that. And I'm working on getting over it and doing better with it, but it's a slow
Yeah,
process.
that could be difficult. And
Yeah.
I respect that you like brought it up and that you're trying to work on it. Cuz like that is hard. Like I know exactly how that feels.
Mhm.
It's just like, what's the point, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like or if you just want to feel normal
Yeah.
in a sense, you don't want to have to, it's like you just not forget, like it's there.
You just choose to
It's honestly
ignore
like
it.
what's the fucking point,
And
you know what
it's
I'm
like
saying? It's not even like you mean to, it just happens,
yeah, I want to do better and I want to take care of myself and I'm starting to now a lot more because I have you, Luna, to like look forward to having a future with and everything like that. But when I was by myself, I just stopped caring and stopped doing everything that I was supposed to because I just was tired of it and I wanted to be normal.
Yeah.
So I'm working on getting out of that, but it's
Respect for that, yo.
yeah.
Yo, if you listen this far, yo,
Yeah.
give some respect to Austin.
If you're still listening to the podcast and you haven't clicked away, thank you. Like that's huge. Like that shows a lot of support. But anyways, love.
The topic at hand,
Yeah,
the Canadian trip.
yeah. So I kind of already shared a little bit about the trip up. But actually, or the drive up, I should say, not the trip up.
Yeah, getting there.
Yeah,
You
getting
just
there.
didn't describe when you were there though.
So, driving through Canada in winter was wonderful. There was already a whole bunch of snow when I got there, so I was a little scared of driving in the snow. But my car has 4-wheel drive and good tires, so I didn't have to worry about like sliding or anything like that, which was good. But the moment that made the 18-hour drive worth it was when her and her dad were pulled alongside the road waiting for me, like close to their house, so that he could
Mhm.
just show me the way there. And
Yeah.
like when I pulled up behind them, we both got out, and like that was the first time that we saw each other, and that made every like painstaking second of driving worth it.
I got you, bro.
And
That's
so
deep.
did the hug.
Yes. That
Yeah, that's
was
the kind of shit that just makes it all worth it.
yeah.
Kind of like those movies where you have one person on one side, the other on the other side, and there's like slow motion
Yeah.
running to
Yeah.
Yeah.
each other.
It's just like somehow there's wind blowing your hair back now.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Just
No,
walking
that's
at a
nice to
normal
hear though.
pace,
That's fucking wholesome right there.
but yeah. It was definitely made me happy to see her for the first time.
As it should. As it should.
Yeah.
I know you've been. So how long are you talking when you visit her? Like how far along in the relationship were you guys talking?
We had known each other since January, and we had started dating in March. So we had known each other for almost a year, and we're dating for almost
Like 9 months.
yeah.
I got you.
Give or take.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, give or take. We don't know the official day that we started dating. We
I got
say it's
you, I
March
got you.
9th because that was the first time that she said she loved me. So that's kind of
Oh.
like the milestone that I said, all right, that's when we started dating. But there's no like official day where like.
I got you. Yeah. More
But
like
yeah.
a overall estimate of time.
Yeah.
Correct.
So we got to the house, and her dad had set up, I think, every Christmas
Oh,
light that they
God.
had. So there was just a giant just show of Christmas lights on the house, and inside there were all different kinds of Christmas decorations. And I'm a big like sucker for Christmas. Like I start listening to Christmas music in July or June.
Oh goodness, love.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are not doing that when you come up for the
Oh,
summer.
we will be
I
listening.
mean, he said it's Christmas in Australia, baby.
We will be listening to what did you just drop?
Dropped some spray can, bro.
Okay.
Spray paint, spray paint. Just don't walk into it.
We will be listening to it's the most wonderful time of the year. Santa
It's
Claus
the
is coming to
most
town.
wonderful time.
We'll be listening to all the Christmas music when I come up in June. No, I'm
And
just-
I will
Motherfuckers gonna be
dump-
jamming out. You be
and
like,
I will
I don't
dump
know
my
him.
hot
I don't know him.
what are you saying, love?
I said, and now I dump my hot soup on you.
Oh, wow.
My hot
Okay.
soup for you.
All right.
He said it's okay because it's Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right.
It's cold outside.
But that was really cool. Like seeing all the decorations and stuff up. I like that a lot. What would you say was the best moment of me being up there, love?
Just one?
I guess just since I mean you could probably go on for hours talking about everything. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
But and not saying like I want to wrap it up, but you know the
Yeah, I do. have to
podcast at this
start
point it could probably be like 2.
2 episodes. Yeah.
But it would be nice to have like this one long episode. But
Yeah.
I guess in terms of time, you know, I guess share like two of the like best experiences.
Yeah.
You know,
two
and
of.
I don't want to say
your
worst
favorite.
experiences because I mean
There was none.
Yeah,
exactly.
there really was.
That would be assuming that there is a worse experience. So I guess just that's why I said share like two of the I guess most memorable in your eyes. Like when you think of the
Yeah.
visit, what 2 things come to mind? You know. And then you could do the same thing, Austin.
Yeah.
That would probably be the surprise that he gave me at Christmas. I
Oh,
was not
yeah.
expecting.
Oh, the promise ring.
Yeah.
The promise ring.
He showed me the video. That was fucking great. That was fucking great.
Are you just gonna leave me here?
Oh, I thought you were in the car. No, I'm in the water. I'm going down the waterfall. Oh God.
You guys playing a game?
Yeah, we have a game going in the background.
Ah.
So the promise ring was one of your favorite moments from when I was up there.
Yes.
I was so nervous because your brother had just given his girlfriend hers. So I'm like, okay. Well, like when he I can't remember if. Oh yeah, your mom did say that he had gotten her one before it happened. So the whole time leading up to that, I was thinking like, just please don't like, don't think I'm like stealing his idea or anything like that.
Oh yeah,
Like,
you were planning that for months, dude. I remember you telling me
yeah.
in the summertime. You're like, oh fucking hell. I went right into it again. Nah, but in the summertime, he was like, man,
Oh, that's a
I'm
different
thinking.
one.
What happened?
I like that. That's a different one. I remember you telling me, "Oh fucking hell, that worked."
I mean, you'll see it in the video, but I swerved off the road by accident
Yeah.
again. No, in the summer. Oh fuck. Nah, yeah, in the summer he was like, I'm thinking about getting her this promise ring, and he shows me. I was like, damn, bro,
Yeah.
that's fucking, that's a nice ass ring right there. And he was like, yeah, when I visit, I'm planning on surprising her with it and everything. I was like, dude, she's gonna fucking love it.
That's because I knew from the moment that we had started talking, I knew like something was up. Like I had this feeling, this gut feeling. I'm like, yeah, okay. She's the one.
I think I surprised you pretty well for Christmas as well.
Yeah,
Also,
you did.
an-
Dude,
also
she
our
okay.
Anniversary.
Oh,
So-
you want to talk about
Oh
it?
yeah, the anniversary too. She got me a promise ring for our anniversary too. Oh, what the heck?
You robbed his car, bro.
But she got me a necklace. It's like one of those magnetic necklaces that
I remember.
like has two different pieces and you put them together and they stick together with the magnet. And they form
Yeah.
like a heart. Well, the one day we go out, we go to the grocery store and we go to a jewelry place so that she can get a chain for her dad, like the chain necklace.
Yeah.
She said she was getting it for her dad. So,
And your
We're
bitch
in
ass
there.
had no idea.
no, I had no clue that she was getting it for me. She
You did it
goes,
for my dad.
she goes, you know what's weird? You and my dad have the same, like, neck size. Can I, like, try this on you? And I'm thinking nothing of it. I go, oh, yeah, sure.
Do you guys have the
Like-
same neck size though?
I don't think so.
Or that was just some bullshit, Scar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it worked.
It worked!
worked,
I had
yeah, I
no
guess it
freaking
worked.
clue! I had no
That's what
clue!
happens when my puppy is oblivious.
Well, not oblivious, but just not thinking about it. So she tries it on and it's a good fit and everything like that. And, so Christmas comes around.
She's like, can you try it on for me? See if it fits
Yeah.
you.
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
She-
Yo, you're so
Pretty
dumb,
much.
bro.
Pretty much, that's what she said.
Oh.
And I'm just like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, sure, I'm trying it on for her.
Oh yeah, sure. We had the same neck size. I mean,
So Christmas
Oh,
Day rolls
man.
around and I'm like, oh, her dad is gonna love this necklace. And he gets the box. I know what the box looks like because I watched them wrap it and everything. Because they
Yeah.
wrapped it in the store. He gets the box off the tree and hands it to me. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean this is for you? And I look at the label and it says it's to me. And I look at her and I go, you did not.
there's the biggest evil grin on her face.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just the biggest smirk. I'm like, oh
You gotta
my
give her
God.
props for that though.
Yeah. And then
She
we
got
were,
your ass, man.
She did, dude. She's super sneaky.
When it comes down to my family, that's how you learn.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I did it twice.
yeah, I was just getting ready to say we were in Walmart later that week,
Hey, yeah, we
And-
got her again.
and she had was it the shirts, love, that you did? Yeah. Huh?
Said yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so we're in Walmart and she like disappears and I'm like, where'd she go? And
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
now I'm lost in Canada.
Yeah. No, I was with her parents were there too, so I was with her mom
Oh.
looking around. And she disappeared. And I go, where did she go? And her mom goes, don't worry about it, stay with me. And I'm like,
Ooh, don't worry about it. Now you know something's up.
okay, alright. So she comes back with 2 shirts in her arms and she's like, yeah, I think these would be good for my brother. And then she like I feel her pulling at the back of my shirt. I'm like, what are you doing? And I have bumps
Oh,
on
you
my
and my
back.
brother have the same shirt size.
No, no, I have like bumps on my back. I don't know what it is, but they've been there for a while. And she goes, "Oh, I'm just looking at your bumps, love." So I'm like, "Okay," I'm thinking nothing of it. She was checking my shirt size because she got me those shirts were for me.
Bro, like I hear this and I'm like,
Yeah.
man, you.
Dude, yeah. She's
So-
crazy.
Hey, careful there, Crispy. I can be quite sneaky and devious when it comes down to that. So even you would be fooled.
I mean, I don't know, man.
Just
I'm
wait,
not as
just
gullible
wait,
as
just wait
Austin.
till your girl starts doing that stuff. Just
Oh
you
man,
wait.
now you got me
It's
thinking.
gonna happen. It's gonna happen, dude.
Oh man, I'll let you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Talk about it on the podcast, man.
Yeah, when you watching
Say,
this
"Damn it,
back,
man.
when you watching this
Damn
back
it."
with her, you gotta be like, all right, so what are you gonna be sneaking around doing?
Like I know I ain't got the same neck size. I know I ain't got, I ain't got no bumps on my back. Covering all the ground. She's like, well, you do have this.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn.
she'll find a way. No,
Yeah,
but
so that was one. That was a one experience.
yeah,
So he surprised you with the
The ring.
promise ring,
yep. She surprised me with the
and then she
necklace
surprised you with the necklace and the shirts.
Yeah.
So then I guess she could just share. Scar, you could just share like one more experience.
I was gonna say, love, when after I got home from snowshoeing and we were cuddling in bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cause was great.
cuddling is always nice. Yes, cuddling is always nice, and
Yes.
it made me feel very happy to know that my father did not throw him into a snow bank. Like
Her
he
dad,
promised.
her dad took me snowshoeing, and I'll put the picture up on right now of one of the pictures that I took of the lake. But her dad took me snowshoeing, and it was just amazing. And then
Yeah, bro, you could pass for like a Christmas elf. You know what I'm saying?
I hate
You got the height
so
down
much.
pat, dog.
I hate you so much. I knew that was coming. But and then after that, I got home and took the snow pants off and just like got back into normal clothes.
I go to the kitty section.
And you had to bring that up, didn't you?
Wait, what happened?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Wait, I didn't hear that. What'd you say?
Love.
You
Why?
wanted me to speak. Do you not want me
Yeah.
to speak?
No, I do.
He said, yeah, all right, say it.
So, yeah, do you wanna say it or should I?
Yeah, let her experience. Let her say it. She won't hold back.
Well, she wasn't with us when it happened, but
I feel like you still hold back on it.
I do recall what my father said. Forget
Go
that
ahead.
I have the 100%
go ahead
photographic memory.
go ahead from your viewpoint, and then I'll do mine.
Alright. Sorry, I'm just putting my soup down so I don't burn myself by accident. There we go.
Yeah, careful.
Alright, so from my viewpoint, it was actually rather quite funny. As they came back in after shopping, and my mom comes out and she's like, well, did you find any of the snow pants? Because in my area, finding stuff is extremely hard. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
Not a lot of stores. So, Dad's like, we did, but there was a bit of a problem. So
Okay.
Mom's like, what do you mean that there was a problem? So
Yeah.
he goes on to explain that they went to the regular section that my father goes in and that most young adults go in, and they didn't fit. So then they
Like they were too small or they were
They
too
were
big.
too big.
They
They
were
were
too
too
big.
long. They were too long for me.
You gotta go
So
to the
my-
kids section.
My father asked if there was any other sizes that were smaller. They told them that there was not. There was just this one, or if you go to the kitty section, they come back with a small size. So for fun, my dad's like, well, why don't you go try on the smaller size, see if they fit. Now my father didn't think that they actually would, but out he comes from the dressing room, and lo and behold, they fit. So he had to go into the little kitty section.
Hey, yo. I mean, there's no shame in the game, dog.
Dude.
At least you found something that fit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Her
Especially
dad
the
was
little
making jokes for the entire time I was there after that. But I don't mind. It's alright.
Speaking of that, love,
Yeah.
one of my parents messaged me, and one, they say hi,
Hello.
and two, they told me to give you a small hug because a big one would make you pop.
Oh my god.
Hey, yo. Make you pop.
Oh my god.
Damn, dog.
Well,
He's
mom,
re-
mom made that joke because you are my berry puppy, and berries pop when you squeeze them too much.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Alright.
Yeah, they are continuing.
He said, all right, we got to wrap this up now.
No. Okay, so, we had gone to this, like, it's kind of like an Ollie's. You know what Ollie's is, Crispy?
Nah.
You don't know what Ollie's is. You don't have Ollie's
No.
in Philadelphia. Okay.
No, what the fuck is the Ollie's, bro?
It's like a bargain store.
Oh, no.
But we had gone into a store looking for snow pants.
Yeah.
And we're walking around looking for the where they're at.
Yeah.
We're walking around looking for where they're at, and we find them. And I didn't even have to try them on. We just took them like off the rack, and they were on the hanger, and put them up. The waistband was up to my chest, dude.
Hey,
Like
yo.
the bottom of the
Up to your
pants were at my
chest?
up to my chest.
Hey, yo.
So, her dad goes, "Oh yeah, that's not gonna fit you," and I said, "No, I know." So we're looking around for an employee to like help us out and help us find stuff, and we find one, and he asks like, do you have any like any snow pants that are smaller than the ones you have in the men's section? And she goes, "Oh yeah, we have some in the kids section or the women's section." So I'm already thinking like, "Oh my god, this is not gonna go well. He's gonna like, just, I was scared that he was gonna be like, okay, no, I don't know, but
Well, like not good enough for my daughter.
yeah, cause I'm short, cause that's like
Well,
a
we
fear
do
that I
not
have.
judge on
I
size.
know, love, but that's like,
I mean, yeah, I guess that's a valid thought to have in your mind. Though.
yeah. That's my anxiety. But seriously, dude. Anyways,
water.
so we're walking over to the kids section, and I like pull a pair off of the rack, and then we go over to the women's section, and I'm looking, and I'm like, no, I think the kids will work fine. So I try on the kids, and they fit like perfectly. Like it was scary how like good they fit.
What kind of kid size though? Small, medium, or large?
Large.
Oh, all right.
They were a little like small, like a little short, but
Uh.
other than that, they fit fine.
Yeah.
But I can't remember what her dad said, but her dad made some joke, and I was just like, okay, this is the start
Man,
of
you do me fucking
something.
dirty, bro.
This is the start of something.
Yeah, it's like that like, if you're able to joke around like that, like that's how
Yeah.
you know you're
Yeah.
kind of part of the family in a way.
Yeah. And I don't mind it, like,
Thank you, Crispy.
huh?
What's up?
I said exactly. Thank you, Crispy.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like that sarcastic love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like you feel welcome, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
You know,
I don't mind
they
it,
care
like,
for you, but they're gonna like fuck around with you.
yeah. I don't mind it. I enjoy it. It's funny.
Yeah, if you think of it like in a positive light, it's almost welcomed.
Yeah.
And you make like digs at each other, you know? It
Yeah.
just keeps it cool.
It's nice. And they're not
should
like
continue.
they're not mean stuff, but
Mhm.
It's like
The shit's like,
it's good
ah, you
stuff.
fucker, you know?
Yeah. There was one more thing I wanted to talk about before we ended it, but now I can't remember. Are you serious?
We're gonna end it in this position right here. We could just
Yeah.
have your final words.
What was the
final
final
thought, I
thing?
guess.
There was one more thing. Oh yeah, the snowshoeing. So, we go out and snowshoe for like, how long was that, love? Like an hour and a half?
2.
2 hours?
Uh-huh.
Was it 2 hours?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Okay. But we came home from that, and I got back into normal clothes and everything like that, and then we just laid together and cuddled, and I remember she fell asleep on me, and I remember looking down and just thinking like, there is nothing else that I want more in life than this right here. Like, the world could implode right now, and I wouldn't care because I'm just at the happiest that I've ever been.
Yeah.
And like, I just keep thinking about that moment and thinking about like our future and like everything that could happen, and I just like, as long as I have her, as long as I have you, love, like it doesn't matter what happens.
Yeah.
And then
that's oh man, that's genuine right there.
yeah, I mean it. Like,
You got yourself a short king.
I
My
hate.
genuine
Shut
puppy.
up.
You got yourself a short king.
And then I ruined it because I got overheated because I was in a long sleeve shirt, so I like kind of shimmied out of bed, trying not to wake her up, and went over
Yeah.
and put on a short sleeve shirt, and then she woke up. I was gonna,
Yeah, good luck with that.
I was
Very
gonna-
light sleeper.
yeah, I was gonna come back over and get back with you, but you got up, and I was like, oh man, I wish I didn't
Oh,
move,
man.
but I was getting hot.
I got you. That's nice to hear. Like,
Yeah,
again, like, thank you both for sharing.
yeah.
I mean, I know it's a podcast and you share, but you know, it's like the things you share, you know, that just adds to the overall, you know, connectiveness. You know, people
Yeah.
listening are gonna be like, I know exactly how you feel, you know.
Yeah,
Or if they don't, you know, I hope to feel like that one day.
right. And if you do hope to feel like that one day, just give it time. That's all. I used to think that I was never gonna find anyone. Like, I
Yeah.
genuinely thought like I was gonna live alone, and then one day, just she came along, and I was like, holy shit, this is it. This is that feeling that I was looking for so long.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think we're gonna wrap it up there. This is now a 2-hour long podcast
Hey.
episode. So we're gonna wrap it up there. Love, thank you so much for coming in and talking. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. it was lovely to meet you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's told me so much, and
Nice-
I've never got a
nice to meet you
chance
too.
to, you know, talk. So it's good to finally meet you. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe one of the times that she comes down here to visit, we'll have to make a trip up to Philly to see you. If
Oh,
you're alright
absolutely.
with that, love.
Yeah. Oh, you're asking me.
No!
Of course I'm all right with that, man. No, I got you. That'd be great.
Yeah. Alright, guys. So this is gonna end the podcast. If you enjoyed, be sure to hit the like button. If you're not already, subscribe and ring the bell notification so you don't miss another episode. If this starts getting traction, we're gonna make another channel just for the podcasts.
Yeah. What about like socials as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna work on making a like an Instagram and a TikTok and stuff like that for it, just
Yeah.
to try to get more viewership that way, and grow that way. But until then, we're just gonna have it up. I should have it up by next episode, so be on the lookout for that. I'll post the links in the description of the next episode when I get them up.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys have any closing remarks?
I mean, it just, you know, today before we did the podcast, I was like, I don't know, is it gonna be able to top, last episode? Because that was a
Yeah,
pretty
that
good,
was a good
like,
episode.
pilot episode, if you will,
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna know what to talk about, but it's just, I realize it's a podcast. You don't really have to have all your thoughts in order.
No.
It could be it's like raw footage, basically.
Yeah.
Like what you see is what you get, basically, when you talk in a podcast. And I like that, because people are gonna make mistakes.
Yep.
You stutter, or you say a word wrong, or you have a fucking weird voice crack.
Or you just sound weird for like 10 minutes and no one says anything until, hey man, clear your throat, go get a drink.
Yeah. I mean, I did not wait 10 minutes for that shit. I waited 30 seconds tops, and I was like, bro, you gotta clear your throat.
Alright, thank you.
No, but yeah, I just, it was just nice to, be able to connect with you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talk. Yeah, I had a really good time.
I did too. And
Is there anything you want to say, Luna?
No, I think you guys said everything. I hope everyone enjoyed the podcast. And I'm going to go back to studying for exams.
alright. I am going to go get ready for work. So I should have this episode done and out by hang on, let me pull up a calendar. Wednesday the 20th is when this one will be posted.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how this one is.
Yeah. So then be on the lookout for all the socials and everything like that to be done on the 27th. And if this gains enough traction, maybe by the 4th episode, we'll create the new channel for it and start actually live streaming the podcasts. So that about wraps it up, guys. I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, enjoy life.